Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cover the Spread for Thursday, October 9th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to Cover the Spread, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here joining us. Make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up as well. Greatly appreciated. And hey, let us know what your favorite plays of the day are in the comment section below. We love to interact with everybody in the comment section below. As we always do, we'll get to the cappers, see how they're doing, and then we'll get right to the action here on Thursday. And we got a couple college football to look at, and then we got the Thursday night football in the NFL as we return to kickstart Week 6. I don't know where the Vegas Al. How are you doing here?
Pretty good. We've got football now almost every day, so super excited for this time of the year. Ready to get firing.
Definitely. Temperature's dropping where I am. Well, it's the 50-degree temperature change time of season, I call it, because it's at night it drops down to into the high 20s, 30s, and then during the day it pumps up to 70. So it's a good 50-degree difference for me. Sun and shade, basically, type of deal, but worse. But that means it's football season. Woo! So I'm excited for a Week 6 action. I don't know where that Ninos. How are you doing here, buddy?
Yeah, I'm getting ready for this game 3 of the series there with the Phillies here for my Dodgers. Getting ready to watch that one. As you mentioned, as Alessandro mentioned, football every day. Hopefully, not too much baseball tomorrow, and hopefully the Dodgers wrap this series up on Wednesday. But anyways, looking at some football for everyone, as I mentioned. There's still some baseball here to be determined if there will be any on Thursday. But we sure got 3 college football games we're looking at. So, hey, let's go football.
Who's talking baseball? We're talking football. Woo! Football here on Thursday. No baseball. Unless you want to give one in the comment section, we'll leave that out to Ninos if he wants to give out a bonus MLB in the comment section below, because we got football. Without further ado, let's get to that football. Speaking of it, first game we got on the board, we got La Jack taking on Kennesaw. Nino's going to kick us off here with the football action. What do you got for us, Mike?
Yeah, very interesting matchup here. Louisiana Tech coming in on fire. They've looked real impressive here so far this season. Now, as far as the total's concerned, both these teams are coming in 4-1 to the under. So more relying on their defenses are these teams. And when you do look at these defenses, especially against the good teams they faced, I liked what I've seen better out of these Bulldogs when they held LSU to just 23 points in that 23-7 loss. On the other side, you had the Owls that got completely blown out and couldn't slow the Hoosiers down at all in that 56-9 loss at Indiana. Louisiana Tech coming in here 5-0 against the spread and 2-0 ATS on the road. Kennesaw State just 3-2 ATS and 2-1 ATS at home. Louisiana Tech taking very good care of the ball coming into this one, ranked second in college football in the turnover margin there. A little bit of a QB battle brewing here in Kennesaw State. Both their quarterbacks coming in dealing with a few injuries, both limited in their practices leading up to this game. It looks like Amari Odom is more likely to get the start here, but if he does somehow sit this one out and Dexter Williams gets the start, he'll definitely be making his case to take the starting QB job, taking over the starting QB job there. But anyways, I'm not really going to worry too much. Odom did look impressive there, running the ball and throwing it. After his first start, after his first game, he looked much better in his last 3. But again, I'm not going to worry too much about who's going to start at QB here for Kennesaw State. I'm going to rely on this Louisiana Tech defense to slow either of them down enough for the Bulldogs to win this one by 2 possessions or more. So I'll be laying the points here with Louisiana Tech here. Anything under a touchdown, I'm on Louisiana Tech.
Head on over to Alessandro. What do you like here in this matchup?
No, well, Ninos already said it there. Both of these teams 4-1 to the under to start the year. And, Louisiana Tech here with a 15th ranked defense when it comes to passing efficiency. They're second in all of the nation here in turnover margin. And then they're also leading the country in defensive touchdowns. Don't know how long they'll be able to keep that going, but that's also a good sign here for La Tech. I'm going to just go to the under. I think they limit, Kennesaw State's offense. Kennesaw State there against Wake Forest to open the year out. 10-9 there. Another little blemish on Kennesaw State's record in their offense. I just can't trust. La Tech's defense is legit. You guys already mentioned the LSU game there. And I'll back the Louisiana Tech defense, and I'll take the under full game. You can also go team total under with Kennesaw State, but I'll just go full game under.
And for me here in this one, I like the first half under. So double under. It might be a windy one. Wind can be gusted and swirling here in Kennesaw. And as I said, defense is rule the roost. We got some injuries. QBs that are definitely not at 100%. So I'm with you. I like the low-scoring one. You look at Kennesaw, their last 5 versus non-ranked teams, 5-0 to the under. So I'm gonna hone in on that first half to give you guys a different look. 23.5. Give me the under first half here with La Tech and the Owls here on Thursday. Hey, that wraps up the first game we looked at on the slate of college football. Let's head on over to game 2 on the gridiron for you. We got the East Carolina Pirates taking on Tulane Green Wave. Alessandro's game. He's going to get us going. Who do you like in this one?
We're going to take the points with East Carolina here, +6.5, +7, whatever number you guys can get. I'm not really too concerned. I think they can win this game outright. So taking any bit of points here will grab. ECU at the end of the day, 25th ranked in total defense, and Tulane 105th ranked in total defense. And then you look at the two quarterbacks here. Caden Hauser is the 30th ranked passer in all the nation here when it comes to passing efficiency. And then Jake Retzlaff, the BYU transfer here, is going to be the quarterback for Tulane. He's 112th in the nation in passing efficiency. You got guys like Gio Lopez from North Carolina ahead of him, to put that in perspective. And then 54% completion rate for Retzlaff. Hauser, 68% completion percentage. I just think ECU's offense through the air, they're going to be able to get a lot of yards. And Hauser's a proven player here with ECU in his second or third year in the system. And then Retzlaff having to transfer from BYU, all of the offseason shenanigans that was going on there, and kind of been thrown into the mix here with Tulane. Haven't been too bad this year. I mean, the loss to Ole Miss was ugly, but other than that, Tulane's looked actually kind of good this year. But they're going to try to run the ball with Retzlaff, and I think this East Carolina defense is going to shut that down. And once you make Retzlaff have to beat you through the air, I think it's ECU's game to win. Also, ECU and Tulane both in the top 25 in turnover rate. So I can see ECU turning over Retzlaff here. And I'll grab the points with ECU. Not scared to go money line either, though. Give me East Carolina +6.5.
Heading on over to Ninos. What do you like here in this matchup?
Yeah, I kind of agree. I like the value there on TCU. I think getting the points is where you want to be as far as the side's concerned. Even like East Carolina, they're getting the 3.5 in the first half, I think is a pretty good look as well. But I'll look at this total real quick. East Carolina coming in 4-1 to the under, Tulane 3-2 to the under. And Tulane likes running the ball, right? So I think even if they do play with the lead, they'll be running the ball, running the clock. But again, as Alessandro was saying, I think East Carolina's defense does slow them down enough, and I like this game to stay under the number, so I'll take it to go under the total.
And for me here in this one, I'm going to take Retzlaff. I don't think he's going to be doing a whole lot with his arm. Very tough to move the ball through the air, and he hasn't been good at it. And the pressure that he's going to be facing here against an ECU line, that's definitely going to be putting the pressure on him. But he's done well this year at avoiding the sacks and the pressure. 30% of his dropbacks, he's been dealing with pressure this season, which is and eluding it. He's 9th the best in the nation at eluding that pressure. So getting over his rushing total is where we're looking at. Give me Jake Retzlaff over his rushing total. He's done it in 3 of the 5 games this season. I think he does it here again. Give me the over 56.5 with Jake Retzlaff, because he's going to use his feet at some point to take off a run, and he's going to have to, because we know what he does chucking the ball. Not so good. It's not pretty. So, and we know Tulane loves to run the ball. So, and they love to get him involved in those run plays as well. So take him over his rushing total. Hey, that wraps up the 2 on the college slate. Let's head on over to the NFL and the Thursday night football, where we got divisional battle going. We got the Eagles into New York to take on the Giants here. Hopefully no one gets hurt. Knock on some wood, because this field has definitely taken a few guys down in this one. But for me, looking at this matchup, hey, this spread 7. 7.5 in some places. Even at 7.5, I'll lay the points here in this one. You look at this Giants defense, and I think this is where they're not able to slow up this run. I know Saquon Barkley's dealing with a little bit of some injury. He's definitely not 100%, so they have limited some of his workload and handed some of it off to A.J. Dillon in the backfield there. We know Hurts can take off and run as well there. So not the dominant run game that we expect to see from the Phillies here in this one. As Hurts can definitely use his arm and make some passes and completions down the field as well. But even with the limit of Saquon Barkley here in this one, I think the Eagles are the better team. I got them winning by 10 plus. I just don't think Jackson Dart and company can do enough offensively. The Eagles they'll dominate those drives, and you'll see them where they'll have those long drives, chew up the clock, 8-minute drives like we see from the Eagles. They punch them in, they get the touchdown, and then their defense makes the stop because Dart will be running. The defensive line will be after him, and good luck throwing the ball. Or good luck running the ball because I don't let those early numbers for the Eagles. That was early on in the season. You see some of their rushing numbers. They're getting better as the season rolls along. Going to be really tough for the Giants to be running the ball. Going to need Dart to use his arm and make some plays. And good luck against this Eagles secondary. Give me the Eagles. I'll lay the 7.5 here. I think they win by 10 plus. Head on over to Alessandro. What do you like here on the Thursday Night Football?
No, yeah, I do think we'll see some positive regression here with this Eagles run defense. And then coming off that loss to the Broncos, I expect their absolute best effort here. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis up front. You're going to have to double team one of those guys, and one of them being one-on-one, they're going to break free in the backfield. Tackles for loss all day. This offensive line for the Giants isn't necessarily a bunch of world beaters here. I'm actually going to go to the under for Cam Scatterbo. I'll be a little bit of a hater here. I'll take the under 48.5 yards rushing for him. Another reason that I want to back the under here is I think Tyron Tracy's going to be back in the fold of things. He's more of a third down running back, running sweeps and kind of Mr. Outside. And Mr. Scatterbo is going to be Mr. Inside and more of a goal line type presence when it comes to running the football. I just don't think this Eagles defense is going to give up 48, 50 yards to this kid. I'm willing to back the Eagles defense here, and we'll take the under 48.5 yards rushing for Cam Scatterbo.
And then on over to Ninos. What do you like here in the Thursday Night Football?
Yeah, I'll be looking at another prop here, a guy that's been getting himself very involved after going scoreless in the season opener. You got Dallas Goedert at plus 235 to score a touchdown anytime. He has 4 of them in his last 3 games, so definitely becoming Jalen Hurts definitely has a lot of weapons to choose from and to play with here on offense, but it looks like he's found one that he likes to target near the end zone, or in the end zone, I should say. So I'll go with Dallas Goedert here to get himself a touchdown anytime. Nice plus price to plus 235.
That's nice. I like that as well. Hey, that wraps up Thursday's action here on Cover the Spread. Hey, let us know in the comment section below what you think about the 3 games we covered here for you. And hey, let's do a quick little recap before we head on out. First game we looked at, we got La Tech taking on Kennesaw. Lay it with La Tech. They are the better team there. Al's game. Next game we looked at, we got ECU taking on Tulane. Alessandro's game. Grab the dog and the Pirates in that matchup. And then the Eagles taking on the Giants here in New York. Eagles coming in and win by 10 plus. Lay the points with the Eagles, the better team here in this one on Thursday night. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that tunes in. Let's do what we always do as we head into the weekend, and that is Cover the Spread.